ከዚህ በኋላ በፊዚክስ ውስጥ ወርክ በየትኛው ኮንሴፕት ላይ ዜሮ ይሆናል ኔጌቲቭ ይሆናል እንዲሁም ደግሞ ፖዚቲቭ ይሆናል የሚለውን በደንብ መለየት ይጠበቅባችኋል ትምህርቱን በደንብ እንድትከታተሉ ጋብዣችኋለሁ ቀጥታ ወደ ትምህርታችን እንሂድ So today we are going to see how the work is positive, negative or zero. So before that I'll tell you that work is a scalar physical quantity. So when we say that work is zero or negative or positive, it does not mean that the way we are going to just expressing the direction. Work zero positive when negative ይሆናል ስንል በአቅጣጫ ላይ ዲፔንድ ሳንሆን ነው ምክንያቱም work scalar physical quantity እስከሆነ ድረስ ሁሌም ማግኒቲዩዱ ምንድነው ሁሌም ማግኒቲዩዱ ምን ይሆናል positive ይሆናል ማለት ነው always the magnitude of the work is positive because work is what a scalar physical quantity so rather this condition will be shown that the way the energy is maybe gained or lost I will explain for you back to just our lessons so let's see the first condition, the condition that to be the work is zero. Okay, the first condition. The work done is equal to zero. One what? The work done is equal to zero. The first condition, when there is no applied force. In the absence of applied force, the work done on an object or on the system is equal to zero. ይሄ ኮንዲሽን የሚያስረዳን የሚተገበር ጉልበት በአንድ ኦብጀክት ላይ እስከሌለ ድረስ የሚሰራው ስራ ሊኖር አይችልም ስለዚህ when there is no applied force that is existed on an object the work done by that system is equal to zero again the second expression is possible that the work done is equal to zero when the applied force and moving distance are at right angle what that mean the theta between them is equals to 19 degree when the applied force and the moving distance are at right angle at that case it's possible to say that the work done is equal to zero ቀደም የሚተገበር ጉልበት ከሌለ የሚሰራው ስራ ከዜሮ ጋር እኩል ይሆናል አለ የሚተገበር ጉልበት ከሌለ ብለናል ጉልበት ስለተተገበረ ብቻ ደግሞ ስራ ተሰርቷል ማለት አንችልም ምክንያቱም ሁሌም የሚተገበረው የጉልበት መጠንና ኦብጀክቱ የሚንቀሳቀስበት አቅጣጫ ፓራል መሆን ስላለበት ኃይል ስለተተገበረ ብቻ ስራ ተሰርቷል ማለት አንችልም ለዚህ ነው በፊዚክስ ውስጥ የሆነ ሰው የሆነ ነገር ተሸክሞ ቀኑ ሙሉ የሆነ ቦታ ድረስ ወይም ደግሞ ከአንድ ቦታ ወደ አንድ ቦታ ቢያደርስ ስራ አልሰራም የምንለው ማለት ነው because the applied force is perpendicular to the moving distance ወይንም at right angle ማናማ applied forceአችንና moving distanceአችን at right angle ወይንም perpendicular የሚሆን ከሆነ the work done by the system is equal to zero it means that look at when say types of existence is possible for you let's say that this one is the distance moved by an object is and if we just push a force so when you just pull a force and an object ልክ በእንደዚህ አይነት መልኩ ወር ላይ እዚህ ጋር የሚተገበርበት ምን ቢኖር applied force ቢሆን ኦብጀክቱ ደግሞ ወይም ደግሞ ሲስተሙ ዲስታንሳችን የሆነ ነገር ተሸክመን ልክ በእንደዚህ አይነት መልኩ ጉዞ ምናረክ ከሆነ ኦብጀክታችን ፑሽ የተደረገው ወር ላይ ነው ሙቭ ያረግን ያለው ደግሞ ሆሪዞንታል ነው ሁለቱ ፐርፔንዲኩላር ስለሆኑ ምን ይሆናል ማለት ነው ቴታችን which is equals to 19 degree ይሆናል ከዚህ በፊት ባለን ኮንሴፕት ደግሞ the amount of work done on the system is equals to this possibility that force what types of force the applied force times the distance times what we say that cos theta So the work done, which is equals to the applied force times the moving distance times what? Cos of 19 degree. As you know that cos of 19 degree is equals to 0. So the work done, which is equals to the applied force times a distance times what? 0. Eventually possible that the work done is equals to 0. So when we have these two conditions, it is possible that the work done is always 0. So the first condition is what? Satisfied. ይሄንን concept ማስተዋል ይጠበቅባቸዋል ማለት ነው። Let's back to the other condition. The case that the work is negative. Look at the second case is the point by which work is negative. The work done is equal to negative value. So here you have to just understand the concept is when you say that work is negative, we can show the relationship between the force applied and the distances, because here when work is consists a negative value, it means that lost energy. So losses energy. Our system can loses what? Energy. For example, let's consider that this condition is satisfied when what? When the applied force and distance, or what you can call the displacement, are parallel and moving in where? In opposite direction. When the applied force and the displacement are parallel, in addition they are moving in opposite direction, the work done is negative. Look at, let's consider the system. So when we applied a force on these objects, so here this is the applied force. So when an object can consist a distance such way, here the displacement of the object is. So in case here have M, so in case of this one, the work done, it equals to negative. This negative show that the system can lose what? Losses energy. So it means that, look at, the work done, it equals to the applied force times the distance. Types of distance S times what? Times cos theta. So when they are parallel and moving in opposite direction, our theta is equals to 180 degree. So here is possible that the work done is equals to force times distance times what? Cos of 180 degree. As you know that cos of 180 degree is -1. So the work done is equals to minus into force times distance. Eventually the work done is equals to minus of the applied force times what? The displacement of an object. This minus shows that the way the system loses energy. Negative sign indicate የምታደርገን ኦብጀክቱ ወይንም ሲስተሙ ኤነርጂን ምን እያደረገ መሆኑን ነው፣ ሎስ እያደረገ መሆኑን በቀላሉ ሊያስረዳን የሚችል ሲስተም። So the work done is equal to positive value means it means that an object gain energy. So in which condition this was happen? Look at. The work done by the system can consist a positive value means, so in case when the applied force and the displacement. The displacement are parallel and moving in which direction? Moving in the same direction. In the same direction. Direction to where? To each other. To each other. If this condition is satisfied, it is possible to say that the work done by the system consists a positive value. In case the system can gain an energy. In which condition? The condition by which the applied force and the displacement are parallel and moving in the same direction. Look at. I draw these figures like this. When we applied a force such way, this is the applied force to the objects, and an object can just displace a distance such way. So the displacement of an object is moving such way. So it is possible that the work done is equals to force times what? Distance times cos theta. But our theta is equals to 0 degree because they are parallel and moving in the same direction. So the work done, which is equals to force times distance times cos of how much degree? 0 degree. But again, cos of 0 degree is equals to positive 1. So the work done, which is equals to force times distance times positive 1. So the work done is equals to, it is possible that the positive of applied force times the displacement of an object. This plus will show that the work done by the system can gain energy. This is a way how we are going to just describing the condition by which the work is positive. So today we are going to just summarizing the concept by the way when the force is applied on an object is, and to be said that the work is done, there are several characteristics are exists. The first concept is regarding with the applied force, where the second concept is regarding with the moving distance. When a force is applied and an object is moved in the direction of the applied force, in case it is possible to say that the work is done. What I mean? I mean that the direction of the applied force as well as the moving distance may be in opposite, but they must be parallel to each other. So when these two conditions are satisfied, then it's possible to say that the work it may be 0, positive, negative. This shows that the way the energy is transformed. For example, when we say that the work done is equal to 0 means there is no the transformation of energy. But when we say that the work done is equals to negative, it means that the system can lose an energy. In addition, when we say that the work done is equals to positive means the system can gain an energy. This is all about today's lesson. ዛሬ በተማራችሁት ትምህርት ውስጥ ስለ ወርክ እንዴት ፖዚቲቭ ኔጌቲቭ እና ዜሮ እንደሚሆን ያሳያችሁ ቪዲዮ ነው። በዚህ ቪዲዮ ላይ አጠር ያለ ኤክስፕላኔሽን አግኝታችኋል ብዬ አምናለሁኝ። እስካሁን ሰዓት ሁሉን ነገር ችላችሁ በቪዲዮ ውስጥ በዚህ ኤክስፕላኔሽን ውስጥ አብራ